Well, I hope you guys are prepared, because there's going to be a lot of death. A lot of death. Honestly, as confident as I've been about my skills lately, nothing can prepare me for this. Nothing. I just gotta go for it and hope that it works out. I'll use all the lives I saved up in the hopes that I get through the master stages. Like I said, despite how few stages there are, you're gonna want every single one of those lives you can get for these stages, because these are the absolute hell, the worst of the worst. So it's time to go in. Welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Replay Super Monkey Ball 2. This is your host, the MJ406, and the biggest secret this game has reared its ugly head. Welcome to the Master Stages, where you will need to test the absolute might of all your skills. Take everything you learn and just hope it's enough to get through this. Because, well, you're going to need to take everything you know if you want to get through these stages. I think the first one's a good warm-up. You gotta slightly move along this as it spins. You go backwards as it goes, so just use that to your advantage. Swing bridges! This one's actually not all that bad either. The first few aren't bad, but there are a couple that are absolute hell. Swing bridges, you have a harder version behind you for a green goal if you want to skip a stage, which in these could be valuable, considering what the next stage is. Whap! Just be careful with momentum. Momentum's a big key factor for these stages. You'll need to understand how the ball momentum works if you want to get through these safely. So, it's time to see what hell awaits us. Welcome to my least favorite stage. Heat cylinders! Oh, cylinders. Oh, this stage sucks. It's a bunch of spinning cylinders. That, well, you gotta run along them the right way, because if you're off just a sleeping off the center, you're gonna roll off, no matter what way they're rolling. Oh, cylinders, I hate you. Well, this is my least favorite stage. Let's save more of those for later, okay? This is the beginning of the hell right here. The first two don't seem so bad. Then you get to this, you're like, oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be awful, isn't it? I've lost 50 lives on this stage, mind you. This one's awful. I said this isn't the worst, but it's up there. I would have lost all my lives on my set that I had going through Expert on this stage, probably. This is my first big trouble spot with Master, because hell. If you take your time, you can go through it, but even then, you have to move fast enough where the cylinders don't roll you off. Yeah, interesting little puzzle here, isn't it? A bunch of spinning cylinders. You gotta run against them to stay up them. You also have to try to go onto the center of the next one in line in order to actually make it. Yeah! So, how do you guys like Master? Oh, and by the way, I should mention, you know the other difficulties had bonus stages? Master's not gonna be that kind to you. You gotta, you gotta get through these legitimately, dog. You gotta get through these legitimately, or else they're not gonna let you have your fun. Well, that was embarrassing. They don't give you a break point in Master if that's the point. You've mastered the game at this point, right? All your skills put to the test. You don't need a break. You've proven your worth by getting through Expert Extra without using Continue. You got through you got through 60 stages without using Continue. What more is another 10? Yeah. What more is another 10, huh? Yeah, I wonder about that. Help! Help! Oh, boy. And this is why I said I have my editing magic for these levels. Because I imagine I'll be dying a lot here. More than Arthropod! Yep. Despite how annoying Arthropod is, there is an easy way to clear it if you're patient. These stages don't have an easy way. You just gotta go through it. So, after this death, the editing magic will begin, where I will just show myself constantly falling forever. The endless hell begins, where you just watch me die repeatedly. That's what's going to happen. So, you know, be prepared. And begin! Nope! As I hope I can make it to the end. Nope! Well, we'll try the other way. Oh, that was a bad idea. I can only hope for the sweet embrace of death. That's not an embrace! You need to be gentle! That's what people like! They don't like when you hit them! Stop hitting me! Treat me like you treat the other ones you love! Why me? I just want to receive your love. That's all I want. And your bananas. Sorry! This is Monkey Ball. Not Kong's. Kong! Just give me the sweet embrace! Damn! Still, it's just a good taste of what's to come. Oh, come on! Please don't tease me. I'm an amateur YouTuber. Please don't tease me. No! The ability to see what is in your future? Is that what life is all along? Nope! I have to wonder exactly what is life. Is it the ability to see what goes on ahead? What exactly the future holds? Is it wondering exactly what kind of destiny you can make for yourself? Well, all I know is my destiny is a bunch of hell. But let's go through it together! Ah, yes! There we go. Huh. Took a little perseverance, but I made it through. So there we go. There's your first little slideshow of the day. Expect more. Maybe not immediately, but soon. Ah, yes, passage. This is a weird one. I hope you know how to go around corners right. Notice that you have these little bars that are just shooting through. You want to be careful how you maneuver through these because, well, you can easily get killed if you're not careful. You have a blue goal here. And fun fact, you also have a green goal on the inside of this thing, lower. It's actually not hard to reach, but, well, it's harder to reach that than the blue goal. Blue goal's actually not that bad. Here's another bad one that I have trouble with. Notch. Oh, great. They made a level in the Minecraft guide. Kidding. Well, look at this. It's a really weird screw-like thing. A weird S that just spins. Yeah, most of these master stages have to do with stuff like this, and it sucks. I can tell you how you want to go through it. You want to hear it? You die. You die repeatedly and hope that's enough. You gotta somehow balance yourself along this for a good while, which, well, as you can probably guess, not easy. A lot of what you're dealing with in Master is a lot of round surfaces. That's why a lot of these can be really rough to maneuver through. In case you think you can go around those gaps like that, they don't make it that easy. I was glad it's not a fast forward button. They don't even include the buttons anymore. Levels are hard enough, you don't need the buttons to make it faster. They know it's already bad enough. So the chances are you want to do it like this, where the hole closer to you is to your left. So that way, you just run along like this, balance yourself enough so that you can get up here and get up to the goal. Holy crap. You know, maybe this won't be so bad. I say that now, but if I remember, I think Stage 7 is another really bad one. So next is 6. Intermittent. Oh boy, a bunch of gaps. All you got are these little jump panels here, or rather, little walls to launch off of. Go from one to the next. And if you don't have enough speed by the time you reach the last one, you can't make it to the goal. Like I said, momentum's important. And now see? You see why they kept the aesthetic of the extra stage the same? Because, well, they have you go through the regular space colony for the master stages, and then they turn into the Dr. Baboon space aesthetic. Like I said, get used to hearing this theme from this game. Get used to hearing this song. You're going to be hearing it a lot. Oh, with story mode and master in particular. Oh, here we go. Another one I hate. Long Taurus. A weird spinning cylindrical object of some kind. What is it with the spinning circles that they just have to keep throwing at me? Why do they love to throw the rotating circular objects? Why? Why do they love these things? I don't get it. I'll never understand. So yeah, it's a long balancing act. And well, it's not a fun balancing act. There are 2 blue goals for you, but, well, whether you can get to them or not is the real question. It's not how you can make it, it's if you can make it. My advice is to try to go on the top spinner here, and just try to balance yourself as you run across. Well, easier said than done, obviously, because circular object that is also spinning, and the outer things are spinning, so they, I guess, technically go faster based on the... Actually, no. Well, I guess technically they do go faster, because they're spinning in a weird way, because of the way this spins. All you have is a spinning surface here. You have objects that spin on the other two tubes there, so it actually spins faster. You get more pull. God damn you, circular momentum! Ugh. At least they throw a lot of banana punches so you can gather some lives after losing a good bunch of them. As long as you can maintain your balance! Damn it, no! Oh! Like I thought hopping into it was gonna be easy. I really thought I could hop into it. Oh, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, no! Too far to the right. So, yeah, if you can guess my weakness in these games, it's spinning cylinders. Anything that has to deal with a cylindrical object, particularly those that spin, is my weakness. These are where you really have to get used to balancing. Like, I mean, I hate thin paths more than cylinders, but it's pretty close. At least with these cylindrical things, they give you a lot of room to walk on. The thin paths do not have a lot of room. So really, it's between a thin path that you don't have to worry about rolling off unless you go too far to the side, to this where you have to keep rebalancing yourself if you go off the side too much. I guess the same can be said about thin paths, but, well, you know. Either way, you got a tough balancing act to perform. What am I, in a friggin' circus? This ain't very big circus. We don't need an acrobat right now. Like I said, these monkeys aren't acrobats! Damn it! Alright. Well, you know the drill. After this one... Oh, the time warping begins. As another stage of hell has reared its ugly head. They never like to make these easy for me, do they? And why would they? That'll get rid of all the fun, wouldn't it? Although... Oh, I went off too early! And I had it, and I spoiled it like a freaking egg. Like an egg? Can you spoil an egg? I mean, I guess. I was thinking more, I should have said spoiled it like milk, but... Well, already went with a bad analogy. And here we go. Oh, God. That was unfortunate. This is the last really rough stage that stands in the way between me and the end of Master. Oh, God! I feel like the rest of it should be a comfortable ride. More comfortable than this hell, anyway. No! Suck my dicks, stage! Suck them all with your long Taurus tongue, you bastard! Suck it! How the hell do you come up with these concepts, anyway? Who's the brainiac? Damn! It's like I thought of just balancing, like, marbles on a bunch of, like, household objects. That's what it starts to feel like with these stages. Why must you torture us so? We just wanted to be friends! Oh, come on! No! No! Have fun playing video games. No! You're kidding me, right? Ha ha ha. You don't know what true torture is. Ah! Get through this course. Every time we fail, you'll destroy... Ah! Not the video games! The ultimate torture device. It really is. Who needs electrical torture or waterboarding? You ain't got ways to make me talk. Well, guess what? We're gonna make you play a game. A video game. If you can get through this level, then we won't torture you anymore. Thank God the torture's over! Ah! Bouncing on a spinning object is not fun. At least I finally got through it. Oh, here's a weird one, spasmodic. It looks pretty straightforward. It looks pretty fine. Oh, God, what is that? You have these weird spinning platforms. This one requires precise timing or a hell of a lot of speed at the right time. Or a lucky balancing act. But, well, you don't got a lot of room for error here because they'll fling you off if you're not careful. Oh, jeez. Ah! You think this master's bad, man. Don't forget, there's Super Monkey Ball Ultimate. I mean, Deluxe, excuse me, Ultimate. Fucking Smash Brothers. Super Monkey Ball Ultimate Edition. That'd be like a good, like, remix collection of, like, all the Monkey Ball stages. That'd be pretty rad. But yeah, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. That also has Master. And here's something else to know. I know what I mixed it up with. Oh, double twin. This one's a little weird. Not as bad as Long Taurus or Helix, but it's not fun. Ah! I fucked that up. Let me just put this in perspective for you. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. It has more. Why did I not do that right? I'm an idiot. But yeah. Well, yeah, it has more. It's combining the first 2 games. And there are some extra levels. Not on Master, thankfully. And well, let me just put it this way. If you complete Master, there's another thing that Deluxe adds. Oh, jeez. Deluxe adds another thing to make it even more hellish. How'd you like an Ultimate difficulty? It's not as bad as it sounds, but it's still pretty bad. Basically, I can put it this way. Ultimate, well, all the difficulties double in length on Deluxe because there's twice as many levels, you know? So, of course that's how they'd work. How would you like to go through all the stages in a row? All at once. That is the Ultimate difficulty in a nutshell. Go through every single stage on one set of lives. The good thing is there are no extra stages for that because extra stages are technically included in the Ultimate difficulty. I think you unlock that in Deluxe by just beating the Master stages. And, well, let's just say they don't make it easy. Look, I've spent over 50, I spent like 60 lives already. And we're on stage 9. You see what I mean about how hard these are? I'm not kidding when I say these are hard. I mean, yeah, you could say I suck at the game, but I feel that's a little unfair to me. That's a little discredit to my skill level. I mean, I'm not a pro or anything, but, you know, I know these games well enough to know when hell breaks loose. So, you know, I've been through my monkey ball torture in this game. And, well, I know people say there are big gaming challenges like beating Dark Souls or beating like Devil May Cry 3 on the highest difficulty and stuff like that. That was like the big challenge probably of that generation. My gaming challenge of my past was this. Master difficulty for friggin' Super Monkey Ball 2. It's that bad. I mean, look, I've died like over 60 times now. If you don't believe me now, what's gonna make you believe me ever? There we go, finally made it through Double Twin. Ugh, more rotating objects. But guess what, we're near the end of Master! Finally, we can get to the end of Master! In this weird clock face thing. Yep, the last stage is a giant clock face. This one's a weirdo. The thing to look out for are the clock hands. You think you're safe, but then the clock hands show up and rear their ugly head to screw you over. There's one way I have to get around it. There's one save method I have. Actually, I think I was supposed to get on that red one. Screw it, go this way. Just get on this red one that doesn't have the bumpers on it. And, well, just get onto the blue to roll yourself up to the goal right there. So it's the last stage of Master, as you'd expect. Ow! There's no extra goals. So all you got is this blue one on the opposite end of the clock face. So all you gotta do is just ride that red to get to the blue to ride up to the end of the 12 on the clock, I guess, is where that goal is. So only take the one without the bumpers. You actually got a pretty comfortable ride. Just remember, the platforms move fast in the opposite direction. And, well, yeah, they can be rough. There we go. That's the end of Master. That's the end of it. We finally got through it. Well, if you got through without using continue, guess what? Master Extra. Now the true hell begins. Variable width. Starting with this weird-ass stage. So, what's going on here, you may be wondering? Oh, God, help! Wow, really? I got through that one try? Holy shit. So variable width. Oh, can't show you the stage now. It's a lot of weird, thin platforms put together. Honestly, the easiest thing of all Master, Striker. This thing's just a weird jump machine. I mean, you have to be on it the right way, but other than that, it's not hard at all. But seriously, this is so easy. Just get on it, bounce off, and look. Oh, green. See, this is the easiest thing in Master Extra. I don't even know why that's here. That's so easy. As long as you don't overdo it, that's an easy one. There's a green and red goal there too, of course, to skip a stage or two if you really want. Although this one's weird. Ooh parts. Got ooh parts. Whatever the hell that means. It's a really weird object that, well, the best way I could say to get through this is to try to roll into it to give yourself enough momentum to fly out. Because rolling on top of it, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I made it. Jeez, why do I feel like this is going way too well? I have a feeling something's about to wake me up and kill me many times. Ooh, planets. Here's a fun one. You have a bunch of little planets off the distance that have all been decapitated a certain percentage. That one's been decapitated halfway. Oh, God, ow! And it's a long fall if you miss. So hopefully you got good running speed as you go through platforms from one to another in air. Planets. Ah, the fun. The fun. You basically gotta give yourself enough push to go from one to the next. Just keep in mind, each one that comes up is a longer fall. And well, the platform area actually gets smaller, so you gotta make a better run. Because otherwise, you let the goal in front. Ooh, red goal. Red goal will skip a couple stages if you want. Not that I would worry about that one. Because I remember, I think the next stage isn't that bad. But yep, like I said, they're testing everything you've got. These Master Extra stages, I will tell you, are the absolute last thing. There's nothing else after Master Extra. I know, because I've gone all the way in my past days. I've gone all the way from Expert to Expert Extra to Master Extra. Oh, wait, no. I ended up using Continuing Master Extra. That's right. Never mind. There is nothing else, though. I think just beating this in Deluxe will get you the ultimate difficulty of going through all the stages in a row. What is it, like 210, I think? Oh, God! And there you go, that's how you solve planets. Just land properly and you got it. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one's not awful, but it can be annoying. Sliced cheese. So, you can probably guess, you're probably better off going through this side. Or whatever side they're coming up from. Memorize the pattern of these wheels. They're like sliced cheese. Try to figure out the timing for these. And you can probably figure out a good time to jump through the hole. Like here, for example. Up. Yep, see? If you don't do it, time it right, you're just going to hit a wall, basically. But time it right, you'll slip right through. And there we go. I did it. And that's all you got to do for sliced cheese. Now! Why, you think I try to go through the end of the game this episode? Nuh-uh-uh. There's still plenty of hell left in the last 5 stages. I can say this much. You've seen me struggle on 2 stages, maybe 3 already. There's worse. 2 worse in particular. And, well, they're my least favorite stages of the whole game, coming up towards the end of Master Extra. As you would suspect, of course. So yeah, the hell's not over quite yet. There's still more to go. So, come back next time for the grand finale of replaying Super Monkey Ball 2, where we finish off the last 5 Master Extra stages. Well, you think I wouldn't need a whole episode for it? You'd be surprised. There's one stage that I've lost countless times. These last ones are that bad, where some you can figure out a puzzle or no balancing and they can work out. Well, a lot of things get combined with balance, and it gets awful. I just leave it at that. So, come meet me, you guys, next time for the final hell that awaits us in Super Monkey Ball 2. We're so close, and yet so far.